23rd of March. 23. März. What if the Costume Palace were to become the only surviving record of the Europe that once was? What if everything in Rome, Florence, Paris, Chartres, Nuremberg, Krakow was reduced to rubble and ash by the war? Would this destruction not immediately turn the palace into something new? Transform it into a museum? Its fake antiques into edifying cultural artifacts? An exhibition of originals even? Of course it would. It's naive to think that each historical object can be picked up, sorted, and placed into one of two boxes. One for authentic items, one for imitations. How childish to believe that fake is fake. Things have always moved back and forth between these two boxes, and this is still happening today. Yes, many copies have turned into originals. And this has happened even when they were handed down in multiple versions or only as clumsy reproductions. Whenever an original is completely destroyed, not just simply lost but also forgotten, one of its copies can become the original. So, originals can be copied, and copies can also become original. When a statue outlives its source of inspiration, it can itself go on to inspire. Yes, this statue may have started out its life as an imitation, but as the centuries passed, it was still able to grow up and blossom into a genuine expression of artistic spirits. As long as the parents are alive, their children cannot thrive. But long dead parents can also suddenly return from the grave. For instance, when a long-lost original is suddenly found by the shovel of a road worker or in the net of a fishing boat. This reappearance of a long-forgotten past reveals the imposter. It turns the misjudged original back into a copy. The faster that Europe is laid to waste by war, the more systematically its originals are buried by rubble. The more valuable the fool's gold here becomes. Who knows? Perhaps the best years of our costume palace still lie ahead, as a home of genuine articles. It all depends on Hitler, on what he spares over there. I can already picture the palace as a kind of Louvre. How teachers are trying to marshal packs of school kids and toddlers into it. I can hear the shushing, the calls for respectful silence as groups are introduced to these hallowed halls. Just as we fell silent back then in time immemorial, was it Breslau or Berlin? As we stood at the threshold of the Hall of Antiquities for the first time, where Greek sculptures were awaiting us. Sculptures that were probably chipped plaster casts made from Roman copies.